Well, hello. This is Human Neutral, and today I will be ranking every Limp Bizkit album, EPs included, uh, into a tier list. So for S rank, we have Something Like a Phenomenon. A, we have Put and Bounce in the Mosh Pit. B, we have It'll Be Okay. C, it's just one of those days. And D, we have Lump in My Throat. First of all, we have $3 Bill Y'all. Alright, so I am going to put this on the S rank. It is an absolutely amazing album. They incorporated a lot more funk into it than most of their other projects, which is really needed. My favorite tracks were Leech and Sour. Those both amazing tracks. Would definitely recommend this one. Another thing I like about this album is how raw it sounded. Like, Fred's voice was insane. He, oh my god, he probably, shat himself when he was screaming. This is a stellar project, and I would give it a 9 out of 10. Next up, we have Significant Other. It's a good album. Definitely good. Not the best. It's, considering it's a little overrated. I'll put this one in the B tier. I did really like the style on this album. It was a lot more metal oriented. This is a lot of people's introduction to Limp Bizkit. So yeah, definitely up there. It's a good album. That's probably why it's overrated, is because there's a lot of people who got introduced to it to Limp Bizkit through there. Favorite tracks would probably be, oh, you know what? Don't Go Off Wandering is probably what would make it up on the S tier, but it's so overrated that it's just, I don't know if I can. Next, we have New Old Songs. No. This was a disaster piece. What do I mean by that? It took good songs and kind of bastardized them. They weren't that great. The remixes were not that great. I don't really listen to this album at all, honestly. This is a remix compilation more than an album. I like the remix of End Together Now. But other than that, there's nothing incredibly interesting about this project. Next up, we have Chocolate Starfish in the hot dog flavored water. I'm gonna put this one in the B rank. Now, it's a great album. I mean, it's a good album. I mean, it's got a great atmosphere. It's definitely feels a little darker than the other albums. I can definitely see this one being played at a dark alleyway or something. But the tracks aren't incredibly memorable besides Living It Up, Hot Dog, and It'll Be Okay. Well, oh, you know what? Yeah, I just noticed that. It'll Be Okay does come off of Chocolate Starfish. So yeah, this is fitting. Definitely deserves a B rank. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna get so much bad press. I mean, maybe not. But I'm gonna have to put result may vary. Personally, one of my favorites, but to other people, probably down here. So to even that out, I'm gonna put this at a B tier. Great project. It's hated for almost no reason, but besides, people think, oh, it's all sounds the same. Everything just sounds like someone shitting into a microphone. It does not sound like that. I will fight you if you disagree. This album is practically a masterpiece. I listen to at least one song off of here every week. So this is definitely one of my most listened to Limp Bizkit albums. My favorite track would probably be Creamer, as one of the higher paced songs, and for the lower paced songs, probably Down Another Day. That's a great track too. Fuck Rocked for the channel Rocked for making fun of this album. It's a great album. Next, we have The Unquestionable Truth. Without a doubt, this goes in the S tier. This is a masterpiece. And I mean that with like my entire heart. Every single song on this album is amazing. I listen to this whole album about like once every 2 months. Like I do a full listen through just like in my chair, like with my eyes closed. Every single song on this is good. I cannot express how much love I have for this album. Now, if I had to pick one song that I like the most, it would be The Priest. Mainly because of how dark it feels, and some of the lyrics are a little creepy. Fred's voice is definitely fits with the pace and feel of this album. A lot of atmosphere in this album. I'm still waiting for part 2, and I know it's not going to come out, but this is just a great project. I think it's an EP, yeah. So this is just all around a great EP, and definitely one of the best. Gold Cobra. This was mediocre. I'm going to put this in the C tier. There's not a lot to say about it. It feels like it was modernized, and I feel like that kind of takes away from the listening aspect of it. I mean, some people really like this album. I didn't. It's not very memorable. I did like the track Shotgun though. Shotgun was a great track. Douchebag was good too, but other than that, this is very forgettable. You might be wondering, oh, where's this? Where's that? Where's I don't know, some kind of like mental aqueducts. I wouldn't consider that like a full like produced album, but if I did have it in here, I would probably put it in the A tier because it kind of jump-started their career. It's kind of what made them lead into $3 Bill Y'all. But unfortunately, it is not a fully produced album that's been released. So, this is my list. I might be a little biased because 4 albums are in the higher ranks. 1 is in the medium rank, and then there's only 2 bad ones, relatively bad ones. But this is my honest opinion. So, if you disagree, I'd go ahead, leave a comment, dislike the video. I do not care. This is my opinion. If you have a different opinion, you can just comment below what you think. Like and subscribe for more content that is absolute garbage and edited in Windows Movie Maker. Because, and cannot afford Sony Vegas. Thank you for watching.